Oh, bloody hell. I uploaded this 2 years ago with no description, a shocking title, no tags, no thumbnail, and it's just gone live on the 20th of April 2021. Alright, bro? Safe? Safe? That'll do? Safe? 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 Did you know my 2-year video came out? I'm not looking forward to it. I've seen by the thumbnail I already look loads younger. I think we could already tell one thing straight away. I had better hair back then, didn't I?
I like it now, it is now.
You're mental. Right, so some of you guys commented on this already. I've read some of the comments saying like you wanted me to do a reaction to it, so that's what I'm going to do here today. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to react to what I said. I can't remember what I said. I think there was one part in it where I said, am I dead? Oh. There's one part, I know there's one part about Katie.
Let's do this much.
Advert, money, cheers. I look so much younger. That's mad, isn't it? But you're not scripting this one, so that's... Are you still doing that? Are you still scripting stuff? So, yeah, I am still scripting most of my videos, but not in a way that's like writing out jokes and all that sort of stuff. I mean, most of it is off the cuff. Like this today is off the cuff. I'm just sort of watching this and reacting back to it. But something like Animal Anomalies, it's got to be scripted to some sort of sense. So, is this your full-time job right now? Are you still trying to do this, or are you actually doing this? Okay, so no, this. I mean, I'm making money on it, but it's not my full-time job, if that's what I was asking myself. And I still do the same job I did back then, to be honest. Are you in New Zealand? 'Cause that's a big thing right now for you. Are you going to be in New Zealand? You've got plans. Are you going to fulfil them? No. That's obviously not being allowed to happen, has it? I'm not going to lie. Didn't really predict a global pandemic back in 2019. That wasn't high on the probability scale, was it? So no, I haven't been able to go away to New Zealand. I really want to still, but not been allowed to happen.
Did you find big cats?
Oh Jesus Christ, big cats, yeah. 2019, I was doing big cat stuff. No, I've stopped doing that. I got so far down the rabbit hole, I thought, oh, this is absolute load of waffle, isn't it? So, no, stop doing that. When was the last time I did that? I did that last in 2020. I said I wasn't going to do it this year, and I won't be doing it in the forthcoming days, months, weeks, years, anything. I'm not doing that anymore. That's dead. How much do you weigh? Right now, you're 18.5 stone. Hopefully, you're a bit less than that because you are fat. I said I was 18.5 stone 2 years ago. I'm 19.5 stone now. 2 years in the future. So, went well, didn't it? Have you carried out these challenge style videos? Alright, so you want to do challenge videos. You want to hold your breath for 4 minutes. You want to just do things that interest you. You want to go sprint in a fast time. You want to go ride a bike fast. Are you doing that? Have you done that? I done some of those. I did the running one, which is obviously where a lot of success on my channel came from. That's my first video to get 1 million views. I tried to hold my breath for 4 minutes in lockdown learning. I part recorded a sprinting, was it going to be a documentary? It was sort of like, I was going to give myself 3 months to see how much I can improve a 100-meter time. I started recording that, and then I watched it back and thought, nah, this is absolutely horrific. So I'd never made that. I started making that in like early 2020. Are you dead? Are you dead?
Are you dead?
Is it dead?
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Maybe dead inside.
Suppose then, have you proposed to Kate yet?
Oh.
I know she's looking forward to it. So, have you done that? You should think about it, I suppose.
That would have happened as well.
Poor Kate.
And it was really ballsy of me at the time to say that, wasn't it?
Does it bother her that she's got to wait to get to New Zealand?
I don't know, but like back then, like I said, I didn't predict a global pandemic, so it was just sort of, that'll happen. No worries, I'm going to do it. I've got the plan. I told you the plan ages ago. I told everyone the plan. I was like, this is what's going to happen. Sorted. And then the world stopped. So, sorry, Kate. You're going to have to wait a bit longer.
You've got 1,200 subscribers. Where do you want to be in 2 years? You're probably overshooting it with 1 million, aren't you? I don't know. Let's just say 100,000.
So currently, I've got 8,260. So in 2 years, I've gained myself 7,000 subscribers. That's all right, isn't it? Take that. I think at the time, I was just aiming high.
Liverpool and Man City are in the title race at the minute. They're They're going at each other.
Right, so this is really coincidental and not planned at all. I was just talking about football and saying Liverpool and Man City are in the title race. The Super League's just happened, right? That's something that's just rocked world football in the last like 2, 3, 4 days or whatever, and that's just it's been mad. That's actually shocked me. I just think it's weird how in like 2 years' time everything can change. Like football back then was like, oh, Liverpool, Man City are going to be in the title race, and this year it's the Manchester clubs. But get towards the end of the year, and it's like actually Big Six are going to break away and do their own thing.
Brexit is happening still.
I don't know. I don't care about that now. Anyway,
Did the world end?
did the world end? Hey,
Nearly.
I predicted global pandemic. Did the world end? Jesus Christ! It might as well have.
It ended as we know it.
Honestly, ridiculous. So I recorded this in April 2019. 1 year later, and we'd all be locked indoors for well over a year, and it's been rubbish. It's ruined everything. 2 years ago, if you said to me 2 years ago, right, that's it. For a year, you're going to sit inside your house and not do anything.
You'd gone a bit faster, wouldn't it, James? You'd been over in New Zealand.
I'd have gone, mate, straight away. But that is, it's quite sad to think about that. I've lost like a year or two of my life to a pandemic. I was 24 when I made this. I'm 26 now. And I feel like I haven't achieved anything. Do you know what I mean? It's quite sad. I'm getting sad watching this, actually.
Coventry are in League One, and they nearly have no home. That's obviously crucial information for you. So Coventry, we don't know where we're playing next season.
So basically, Coventry, they lost their home, which is the Ricoh Arena. We went to Birmingham, played in Birmingham's ground for 2 years, and then we're moving back to the Ricoh Arena for a 10-year deal, coming up like in the next few weeks or whatever. So exciting times. We got promoted out of League One. We're staying in the Championship, so exciting for Coventry.
You are absolutely skint. You are skint. You're in debt.
Skin, you're in debt. You are drowning with how much money you do not have.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're just a bit of a scruff, ain't you, really?
Oh
Just,
God.
hopefully you've sorted yourself out in that regard. Just you've got money, you're comfortable.
I had no money. I had less than no money. I was in debt, so I'm not there anymore. Thankfully, that's partly down to my job, paying quite well, and YouTube. That video, that running video that I did, got 1 million views, and I saw a good amount of money come through that. So that really put me in not in a good position, but a nice position where I'm not like that. Because back then, that was a struggle. That was a real struggle in life. Whereas now I'm not really struggling, and it's sort of like I'm okay, I'm all right, and I can save money, and I've got future hopes to do stuff with money. So I'm all right in comparison to that.
What's the family doing? Like, what are they doing right now? Because right now, Rachel, she works at the gym and a restaurant. Has she left that? I know she said she wanted to. Your mum's a silversmith. Is she still doing that? Your dad, he's still working. He's a paint sprayer.
Right, you're a silversmith / retired. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm an as and when silver.
As and when.
If required.
My dad is he's retired. Like I say, he got some good money. He had good fortune happen to him. Rightly so as well, and he could retire from that. And my sister, she's, like I say, because of the pandemic, we've not really been able to do a whole lot different. So we've both been furloughed for a year. Saying this though, it was actually a really happy day, wasn't it, when Dad got the information that he could retire? Was it because he was like moaning about it, didn't want to do it anymore?
He was going to have a year off.
He was going to have a year off, and then as fortunate circumstances arose, it turns out he could have the rest of his life off and he could retire, innit? So
Yep.
it was really nice. And he doesn't want the video shown. We have a really nice video of that happening. He doesn't want it to go out, so I can't show you. Maybe if you put loads of nice comments, we will show you.
So the goal number one, I hope you're in New Zealand when this comes out, because that's your plan. You're planning to go September 2020, and you should be there for at least a year, maybe 2. You might have even moved there. I hope you've gone. I hope you're living your life.
Right, okay, goal number 1 was to go to New Zealand. That's not happened because of the pandemic. It's still goal number 1. That's still top of my priorities. So when they can open up, I'm going. I'm going. I've got the money to go. I'm going. So that's still goal number one.
I hope you've proposed to Kate up that mountain like you planned.
So I mentioned it in here. Like the idea was right to propose to Katie up a mountain. We both went up this mountain in 2018 when we went to New Zealand. It's called Mount Roy. Looks over Lake Wanaka and it's absolutely stunning. And we both had a really enjoyable experience doing that. So I thought like the plan was in my head to go up this mountain, have a photographer follow us like unknowingly, and then at this specific point, it's called Roy's Peak, and it's like I think they call it the most Instagrammed mountain in the world or whatever. And I was basically going to get down on one knee there and have this photographer like take the pictures and stuff, but I've dropped myself in it, haven't I? So I've basically got to come clean, get a new idea. That's what I'm going to do. We made so many memories in New Zealand anyway, so I've got a lot to work with.
I hope you're debt free and living comfortably. Oh God.
That was another goal.
Right now, innit, Cooks?
It was a struggle,
You
Cooks.
think back, you'd be like, "Oof, that's a struggle."
Was a struggle.
Well off now.
Yeah.
You are
Well,
comfortable.
I wouldn't say well off, but I'm okay. I'm like, I'm basically not. I'm not expecting debt collectors at the door. You know what I mean? So I'm not well off. I'm okay. I could be better.
I hope you're doing a job which you enjoy, preferably this. Yes. Now, hopefully, you are doing this.
Okay, so I'm not technically doing this for a full-time job, but you could class it as part-time through the money that comes from it. But the actual job that I do, which is the bulk of my money at the minute, I'm a swimming teacher, and I enjoy that. I think it's a good job. It's really rewarding. It's a nice job to have. So where I'm currently at is all right. In the future, I want this to be full-time.
You want to go to Iceland, you want to go to Switzerland, you want to go to Germany, you want to go to Poland. Have you been to any of these places?
Yeah, I went to Poland. I went to Krakow and Auschwitz. That was really interesting. Krakow was a really nice place, and Auschwitz was harrowing, but a really nice experience to sort of go and learn about it, learn about the history and what happened there. The other places though, I haven't been to. Iceland, Switzerland, Germany, haven't been allowed to go, and that's been pretty rubbish. And I'm pretty much the same. And I think that's quite sad. I haven't changed in 2 years. Like nothing's come up where I'm like, I'm going to do that now. Have I? It's all pretty much the same stuff. I haven't really changed.
This is the route you're going to take, or are you going to take it? We don't know yet. You want to go to New York, you want to go to Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, to Los Angeles, and then you want to go over to Hawaii, to New Zealand. Did you do that, or did you just do the cheap option?
And the route is going to be like New York, and then bits of Canada, so Toronto, Vancouver, possibly Calgary, and then down to like, I think LA's been scraped off. I think San Francisco a bit more, and then over to Hawaii, Fiji, then New Zealand. That's the new and updated plan.
And last but not least, I hope you're happy in your life and you are fulfilling it. You're doing stuff that you enjoy. You're just having great experiences, and you've got a pretty awesome fiance.
So I don't have a fiance. I've got a girlfriend, same person, like, and I'm happy and enjoying myself, I would say. I think with what I'm doing now with like Animal Anomalies and trying to progress what I'm doing, I'm generally quite happy. I'm all right. I think in the 2 years, I'm a lot happier now than I was back then. So yeah, it's been all right. Like the development of Cookie has been okay, I suppose. And yeah, it's all right. I wish most of this had come off. You know, I wish we'd have gone to New Zealand. I wish I'd done the thing up the mountain. I wish I'd done these things, but life gets in the way sometimes. It's about the adventure, isn't it? I actually found that quite difficult to watch back. I don't like it because it's 2 years, and like at the time of making that, 2 years seems so long away, and then watching that back, 2 years, it feels like yesterday. And I feel like I haven't done anything.
So you're doing it in another 2 years?
Yeah, I'm going to do this again, I reckon. It's quite sad, I think. I've basically watched it and I feel quite sad. So, I don't know. But that is my reaction to my 2-year video and like what's happened and a bit more about it. I know this has got like no edit into it and it's just me sat in my garden watching a video, but thought it'd be an insight into that and like yeah. It's made me sad. Anyway, here's a trailer to Animal Anomalies 5. We're back with Animal Anomalies number 5, and this time we're after adders in the UK. The first native animal in the series that people don't know we have. So join me on my journey as I retrace where I first had a snake encounter, I speak with one of the youngest herpetology experts in Europe, and I witness some toads having an orgy. But ultimately, do I find what I'm looking for? Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys stick around for another 2 years. Did you remember seeing that when I first put it out 2 years ago? If you did, mate, you're OG. And thank you for being here all this time. Let's go for 100k, shall we? Alright, as well, before I sign off, I've got the channel memberships if you want to join that. There's a few different rewards you can get. Also, I've got Patreon. You can join that. The links for those are in the description down below. If you want to support me in becoming a full-time content creator, still living that dream, still living in hope, and hopefully in a couple of years' time when I revisit what I'm going to say, maybe today or tomorrow, that I've done it. But we'll have to wait and see. So thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this, drop a like. I bet this has been quite long, hasn't it? But that was it. Thank you. See you later.